yeah. It's great to the top at Capcom Cup. It's time for the top 16. It's the show.
What's up, everybody? Man Lamb in the spot. It's wonderful to see you. You all beautiful keyboard faces. How they doing? How you doing? I got my hat, don't worry. But I don't know if I'm gonna put it on because I kind of want to keep my fro out. But I think I am gonna put it on. But we're back here with Capcom Cup 11, and presented to you by Capcom, the great, extraordinary Capcom, legendary Capcom. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. They hear my voice. As soon as I start, they start riding up. Stop. They just checking about my pizza. I'm about to eat my pizza. I was about to take this commentator a lot more serious, but I got a whole slice of pizza I'm trying to get into before a match start. First, I need to match up my... I need to match this up with my screen. Got it. Alright, I'm going to turn this big light off. But man, let me turn the big light off now. Come on, stop. Nah, go over there. Go over there. I'm tucking over here close by my food. He get a bath next week. Oh, his hair all over the place. No, come on, stop, y'all. Nah, tweaking. Math, no. Alright, cool. I'm also going to have my volume up a little more today. The volume of the contestants, I'm having them up a lot more today. I forget. I don't think I could do any I forget. I can, but I don't remember how to do it. Well, it is doing it. It's just not as great because it's bright green. So I have another idea. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's do this instead. Guys, can I move? I guess, yeah, I could do this. Yeah, it's technically not cutting nothing off. If anything, there's nothing at the top of my screen. Okay, now I'm going to turn it up like this. Turn me up some more. Then this will be a good one. Well, again, I appreciate everyone. I'm about to mute and eat my pizza. Little decent slice. Appreciative slice. I bless the hands that prepared it. I appreciate it to whoever that was. Okay, just hit the thumbs up. Alright guys, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna be here for Capcom Cup. Also we're gonna be here for the team countries that go against each other. I think that's tomorrow. Asia, America, and Europe leagues. That's really dope. When they get to go against you, I think that's tomorrow. I think tonight's the last night, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe Saturday might be the last night. I thought it was tonight was the last night for Capcom Cup because 16 players. They all about to battle. Do they want twos, and it's about to be it. But I'm not sure. So I actually would like to just eat and enjoy it, most importantly. Math. Oh, he's upstairs. Math. But that's why I was on with my hat, because I had to have my headphones on. So yeah, I think I am. Bath. Bath. Okay, sit down, sit down, sit down. Make sure he wasn't upstairs. Shout out to all these gentlemen. I hope they have a great day. Right now, I feel like I want to go for characters. MenaRD's not in, but I really wasn't going for Phenom. I was going for MenaRD. I really like AngryBird now. He was somebody I honestly was trying to stay away from liking. So I don't know, man. I like TOKIDO too. I mean, I like TOKIDO and Takimura. MenaRD is another one that I'm trying to stay away from liking too. Punk was my... Apologize for talking about me. Punk was my person that I was going to watch and support for straight representation because I don't know about the sport. And this is how I got into it. Through Punk. If Justin Wong was in, I'd go for Justin Wong too. Jabrim is not in. I think Leshar is still in. Oh, this is about to be good, y'all. Alright, so who I'm going for? I'm going for... Who am I going to win the whole thing now? I don't know, man. I don't know who I'm going to have to win the whole thing. I really don't know. Oh, I like her shirt.
After today, one person gets to walk away with the title of the best Street Fighter 6 player in the world.
Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get it started. Right, as Sherry mentioned, we are here at top 16. Group stages are finished, so we got a brand new format coming at you. Right, brand new format coming at you. Right, double elimination, first to 3. We are in the promised land, so it's going to be great. You know, all of these players are going to be bringing their S tier and beyond game.
We're starting with Takamura versus Noah the Prodigy. Let's go, Noah. There's some bias there, yes. Then we have Kakeru versus BLAZ, Fudo versus Leshar, and JuicyJoe versus AngryBird.
Indeed, a star-studded winner side of the top 16 as well. And losers is also incredible.
I don't know. I like Noah.
To get into it, but as you mentioned,
I just don't like how he burned himself out on purpose. I'd be mad at that because it worked though. But it'd be like times where it's like he lose a lot of health for it, just to make sure he get whatever hit he want to do. I like that mindset though, a lot. I like that mindset. BLAZ is like really nice. If I'm saying his name right, I like Takimura more.
He has such an unorthodox way of playing, but so
AngryBird.
So this has been the match where I'm so like 50.
I did say Leshar day one would be my second person I go for.
Representative from the US, but Takamura has been playing so on point.
But I think he wasn't doing as good as I thought.
saying.
But he still made it out of wonders,
But
which is
he
really
didn't
commendable.
really truly prep for his type of playstyle. But Takamura, they kind of talk about him like he's Batman or something. They talk about him like if you give him all the prep time that he needs, he will figure out how to dissect you as a player and have the perfect type of gameplay. Although unorthodox, it'll work. And we've seen it happen in the group pools.
And as you mentioned, right, both of these players have that outside-the-box, unorthodox style. So if anyone can crack the code that is Noah the Prodigy, it's probably somebody like Takamura, right? I can't wait to see what he actually brings to the table here. Noah, as we said, explosive. This has the potential to be the most explosive match we've seen in Street Fighter 6 to date with the way these two play, with the styles that they bring to the table. It's going to be a clash of the ages.
Yeah, not even that. There's something about the nerves, right? You are here on the stage. This is it. You have made it to top 16. You are now in the first of 3 bracket format, right?
We're
about to get it started.
Cherry. Oh my goodness.
Noah doesn't even look nervous at all whatsoever. He is going to stick to his game plan. I got to see how many perfect parries we get here. How many crouching strongs are we going to see?
Let's see, both players starting out slow. Nobody's actually getting too aggressive early, right? Filling out the car.
This is the very first round. This is the time to feel out your opponent. They're trying to see how they're going to approach each other, and they're playing very slowly. It's a lot of sandblast. Nothing really from Takamura's end right now.
Yeah, I definitely expected a little bit more of an explosive start. Like we said,
I'm gonna commentate after I eat. I don't want to do that. It's very rude.
Little Aaron on that jump back just wasn't ready for the falling roundhouse.
Just like that, Takamura takes Noah the Prodigy to the corner. Take the first throw with punish. Oh no!
Takamura immediately ready, very efficient right there. But Noah, as you mentioned, calling for the blue stuff. He's from that type of block. Don't get it twisted.
Anti-air, but Noah laying on the pressure right now, keeping Takamura in the corner. He's not having it.
Takamura's OD reversals in this tournament so far have been immaculate. He seems to be on such a high accuracy level, and taking that minus, knowing he's not going to get a real punish.
I like that little step back
Beautiful stuff.
Noah did in the corner when he had Takamura in the corner.
This is the very first game in a first of 3. They're definitely feeling each other out very differently. Suppressor coming from Noah. The nice check from Takamura and the drop into the step kick that was not supposed to happen.
Yeah, exactly. Takamura, I believe, wanted the run buffer DP like that off the medium there. Just Aaron, and now Noah's reaching. And again, Takamura, he's already teaching.
Noah answering with his own ODDP to get the pressure off of him.
I feel like I should play MenaRD. Because MenaRD, this is my favorite stage is this one. And MenaRD has my favorite critical art. Got it right underneath the groin. Right in the groin.
Level 3. This is going to be able to give him the life lead slightly and, more importantly, build up some burnout timer back.
We're just going to watch it. Nice throw onto the perfect parry attempt.
One more time. Had nothing ready for that. Nice block off of the plus frames, and Noah sending it to a round 3 in game 1. Takamura trying to fight fire with fire right there. I wonder if it was just supposed to be DP.
No, I think he committed. I believe Takamura fully committed to that super because he wanted to take this first game with a bang.
That would have killed, right? So he bet big, didn't pay off, but he's still looking very strong now. Takamura's got him in the corner, and he's running it. Oh, you trying to parry? I synced that already.
Okay, Noah.
Oh, you trying to parry? I synced that already. Takamura with a perfect to close out game 1.
Takamura looked over at him like, yeah, kid.
Coming from Takamura here. Noah wasn't able to get one, but let's see if he's able to adapt to how Takamura is approaching him.
We shall see. Noah definitely looks a little bit more timid than we're used to seeing him, right? And it's going to be interesting.
I agree. Noah does not look as aggressive as he was. We just talked about that with the burnouts.
Okay.
Baits out the DP again.
Good damage here.
It's like we know to normally not play like that. So when you see somebody playing like that, you expect it. And even me, and this is my first time really watching Noah. This is my first time watching Noah.
I mean, as long as you close out all the round, it's all good, Noah. Nice perfect parry, no punish there. The leg crouch strong, no bite from Takamura. He does take the throw mid-screen. Back roll to get away from pressure.
Oh, it feels like he's kind of starting to catch on to Takamura's defensive habits. Yeah, he is baiting out the ODDP. Knows Takamura is looking to try to establish something like that, and now he's reading, right? I finally got you to block. Not this time. I knew it was coming.
But you know what? He had to because he was going to get burnt out regardless. He took it on his own terms with the wake-up ODDP. Are we going to see a super coming out from Takamura here? No, backdash to get away from the pressure. This relentless pressure coming from Noah here. No, this is it.
Takamura, he tried to cancel it to the level 1. That's why you saw the Tatsu. He just didn't actually get it. Unfortunate for him, he's going to be put in a very tough scenario and another game to Noah the Prodigy.
I was thinking that killed him.
Making it 1-1. Nice adaptation coming from Noah. As you mentioned, as the game goes on, Noah's going to play a bit more comfortable. Oh, and you can see by the way that he's stringing his normals. It's going back to how Noah's playing. But the perfect parry is always there. He is ready with that blue perfect parry.
I like how they start slowly shifting the momentum. Lock in.
See it time and time again. He does it on wake up. He'll do it in the middle of block streaks. He'll walk up, dash up, and do a parry, right? He's one of the best at just parrying in neutral. He seems to have a sixth sense when it comes to people's button timings. And we've seen that all throughout his Street Fighter 6 career so far. We all knotted up in game 1.
Yes, and I'm wondering if Takamura is going to, if he ever gets on the defense in this round, if he's going to change up his strategy. Because Noah did bait a lot of ODDPs coming against Takamura.
Ooh, and Takamura, you can see, he's been reaching a little bit. He's had these defensive choices called out a couple of times already. And Noah, look at this, his reads are getting really on point.
Takamura fighting out with punish with the heavy knuckle.
Yeah, getting the pullback of the hurt box like that, always a benefit for Luke, trying to get that overhead going, but he can't, but he knows. Takamura was fishing for a lot of crouch medium punch at the start of this round. Noah outspaces that perfectly, responds with a perfect indeed.
Takamura not finding a way to read Noah's offense right now, and that's what we mentioned earlier, right? It was so difficult to have a read on Noah and to practice against him as a player.
Man, that suppressor just didn't land, and another flub on the run cancel DP from Takamura. We've seen that a couple of times already.
Noah taking the wheel on offense right now. We're seeing 3 throws back to back. No fourth, but he does no autocorrect on the DP.
Noah, yeah,
turn.
he needed to walk forward a little bit. He was kind of shimmying in that range.
Okay.
He just jumped straight up. He about things on DI. Oh, no.
Oh, and then Noah, this time trying to pop off himself, but Takamura, these offensive reads from both players.
They're going for it. They're going for everything.
Oh, and he has the light kick buffer. He committed to it off the drive rush cancel.
Take the throw, as you say. Nice up out the corner. Noah is able to get the cross cut this time.
Yeah, you saw him walk forward just a tiny bit right there to make sure he was in the right space. The reversal crouch.
Burn it out.
And of course, the level 2 to drain the rest of that drive. But this is where Noah thrives. Ooh, the dash, calling out the throw early, but no conversion. Thought he was actually going to have to block the flash knuckle, but it came up short.
Okay, didn't do anything there, just went for the parry. Okay, there's a low board, went for the overhead.
Noah the Prodigy not letting these runs go through. It's either going to be a combo or there's going to be a gap, right? So Noah's like, I have nothing to lose pressing a button in that instance. And with Takamura's execution error.
Wait, what? How many they go to?
Already shown a couple of times. It's even smarter to do so.
Yeah, Takamura's going to have to clean it up here because he's getting the opportunity.
Oh, man, they go to 5 now. Okay.
He's starting to get the right defensive reads, right? He's getting the low forwards. There's a run into the DP, okay? The lay jab. Noah doesn't bite.
No, you see representing the backdash. He thought Noah was going to pop off after that, but instead, being nice and patient here. Look at this, the throws. Takamura going to do. Overhead is there. Not going to spin a more meter, though. Noah just taking it now because he knows one more driver's cancel will win him the round. Ooh, reaching. And he's a young man, but he can still teach some lessons.
And just like that, Noah is sitting on the set point. Noah so undeterred right now. Low forward counter hit does connect. He's going to take Takamura all the way to the corner.
Ooh, nice block in the crouch medium kick. A little bit of a delay. No response from Takamura. You can't jump out of that for free. Oh, and again, the run execution errors. They are plaguing Takamura this set. Base on it out right there.
Just in case he tries to go for the driver wrestle, I feel.
He trying to block all that.
Noah the Prodigy, he committed to
That's
the
it?
rush cancel off the last light.
First and 3. Dang.
Reversal buttons, knew it, stuffed it, took the game into winner semis. Noah the Prodigy.
So wait, what happens now? And he had no shoes on? So is Takamura eliminated now?
How happy he is, and don't forget, this tournament is also an esports World Cup qualifier. Noah is now locked in for that tournament as well.
And
Nice.
So unfortunate for Takamura because it was really
Oh man,
successful on his end. Even though he had those defensive reads,
Takamura looked better than me.
fine. It's okay to establish
I should have paid a little bit more closer attention because clearly, if he won,
whatever it may be. But it really is.
I don't know. I can't really say that.
100%. And unfortunately, he had the draw of somebody like Noah, right? There's some players that will be a little bit more timid when it comes to you doing a combo on them, and they won't be like pressing buttons during that, right? There's some players like that. Noah, he's not like that. He's the opposite, right? He's always going to be churning something. He's always going to be testing the fact that your execution is on point, and it paid off time and time again here in Winner's Quarters.
Yep, we saw it with the pair. We saw it with the level 3 interruption when he tried to reset him with the overhead. Noah is so active on defense, and you're trying to read what option he's going to go for. You never know. Is he going to parry? Is he going to press the button? Or is he going to DP? Or is he going to super? You don't know, and that's what makes him such a difficult player to train against.
Dang. I don't know if my heat
It was so
working.
interesting the way it started, right?
Oh, it wasn't
Very
on.
first round, it felt like they didn't even come close to each other for a good 20, 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And then once the knockdown started happening, we saw ODDB's fly, Takamura looking.
I was like, why is it not
And Noah,
like
that's
giving
one
me
of the
no
things
heat?
you mentioned at the beginning, right? You could try
My
to
little
push
heat
the
staying
button,
on the
but
TV.
it always
Not my
feels
little.
like it's a moot point at the end of the day.
Damn, man.
Noah
Dang.
he's the sixth sense. He took that establishment that Takamura had.
The first one in, the first one out.
Knew that later on,
That's a
he would
rough
come
feeling.
up, he would switch
I'm
up
trying to
plays,
keep going back up on that stage.
get the throw baits out. It was an incredible performance.
Incredible
Man.
performance. And look how he
I like Takamura though. I'm a
every
future
single time until the very
supporter of
last round.
Takamura.
Takamura,
I'm a future supporter of most of these guys up here, actually.
you just cannot deter Noah from
We can't even say all, you know, because just like how it is on YouTube and life, you know, you enjoy a person. So
Semifinals, top 8 lock.
I get it. I understand that.
Next match. Oh,
Like this next one, I'm going for BLAZ.
I mean, we're the top
Kakimura.
best players, right? There's no way there's any.
Oh, that's the JP. Dang.
performers in our group stages
Dang.
go against each other.
Oh, man, this about to be good.
BLAZ, of course, going out with a 5-0.
This about to be good.
Performances from both sides. Now, very interested in this one, right? BLAZ has looked damn near untouchable, but Kakeru,
Undefeated.
This is about to be good.
just looked it. Kakeru, on the other hand, 4-1, looked it as well, right? Ended up dropping into TOKIDO, which snowballed into a wild sequence of events that got TOKIDO into top 16 as well. Now he's going to be looking with the home country at his back to get into top 8 winner side himself.
The BLAZ. I was so interested because he plays so many different characters. He started off in pools with Ryu, and then yesterday in day 3 he decided to switch to Ken to get into the qualifiers.
This is about to be
And
good.
He is known for his Ed play.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if he ends up sticking with Ken or is he going to go for Ed? Because when I was talking with the Ed players, they do feel that Ed is a better select, just character player on paper. That is a better matchup against JP.
Okay.
But it looks like he's sticking with the Ken.
Okay. I don't mind the Ken either, right? Ken definitely has different ways to get in past JP as well, right? The Dragon Lash is something. The run in Gold DP is also a big thing as well. So we might see both of those on display. And with the reactions and the amount of information that BLAZ can hold in his young mind, it could be dangerous to establish himself.
Yeah, for sure. I think we're going to have to see a lot of the drive rushes, right? That is kind of how Ken is going to have to close in on JP. He's going to have to find a way through the goat with the drive rush. Unfortunately, Kakeru is
I enjoy watching JP.
kind of testing
My son used to play with JP,
drive rush, but he goes
but I'm not a fan of I don't like. I don't want to play with him, so I don't.
Just letting the departure do the
I'm not a fan of watching people who play with him.
spins the level 1 as well to put him on a pixel.
I don't know how to make no sense. 'Cause I enjoy the character,
Back against the wall. And
so it doesn't make sense. Because I have to tell y'all with Punk, I enjoy Punk, but I'm not much of a fan of Cammy,
almost push him to the other side.
especially in the beginning. Now I'm more of a fan of Cammy now,
The challenge
because Cammy been around since I was a kid, but you know that her play style was not my style.
way to change the approach in the neutral. But it looks like Kakeru is the one who's going aggressive now, starting off with drive rush.
What color is that he has on that for the Ken? That look like
a little bit more space
the color they might get that color out to
done in that moment.
the tournament.
Which is a surprising choice to me because this spacing is kind of
He is fighting Ken like he don't.
With the standing roundhouse, you have to be concerned with what possible jump is.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Kakeru has been a master of the JP normals as well. So in addition to leading the march to do the heavy lifting, he's just so good at managing his space with that stand fierce, the stand medium punch, the crouch medium kick,
This is a tough battle.
everything. And it's
This
just
is tough.
tough for BLAZ to get in right now.
Yeah, you can just see BLAZ having to
This is tough. Oh, excuse me. Oh man, nice. Look how fast this old man is. I'm gonna call him old. Ah. Dang, man. Little Bird might be on his way. Oh, I like that. You can hear the crowd more. There's more people showing up. Oh my gosh. Nice. Come on, little man. Them ducks in the background crack me up all the time. I remember the first time I noticed it in the middle of a ranked match. I ain't gonna hold you. I want Lil Bird. I'm going for Lil Bird. That's who I'm going for. I'm all with going for the people who's older. Like, I would want people to go for me if I'm in the tournament, but I always like the younger people, man. You made it to the same place I'm at. I give you a little bit more respect. You get it for me. I always appreciate the older people growing up. Like, I'm talking about older, like, he's 15, I'm in my early 30s, so I'm much older than him. And this is true. But I'm talking about like people like even 20 or and up that just showed that they were still like, you know what I mean? Like we wasn't that far apart, but they still showed that they have more wisdom. That's the type of adult I like to be. So I'm going for BLAZ. BLAZ. They keep saying BLAZ. Okay, I like that jump. Answer. That Gen ha. Keeping them back there. Oh yeah, get up out of there before that one come up. No, that what? It gonna keep going? Oh man. Oh, man. He's thinking like, man, this damn JP, man. Oh, he picked the Kuma. He picked the Goki. And they got a Kuma over there in the corner. When the first day, they only had Goki. I was liking the fact that they didn't have a Kuma there. I'm like, man, I feel like I'm in Japan. I'm here, but I feel like I'm in Japan. Because everything's in Japan, Japanese. The first time in this arena, this legendary arena, second largest in the nation. I feel like I'm there. Math, no, man. Back up, man. Math, no. Coming downstairs. Come on! Just sit down. Go sit down. Thank you. Dude. They hear my voice and they getting all excited, y'all. Made me miss the whole beginning. I like how he got it. Oh, dad. Yeah, he used too much meter, bro. Man, go over there. Go. Cause you just sit by me. Cause you. Nope, just stay there. He blocked that. Oh no. Okay. Ooh, that did the half damage. That was good. Yeah, yes, sir. I was hyped for him. Dang. Oh, this is a tough day. This is a tough day. I agree. Kakeru, he said Kakeru is really honed in on what the strengths of everybody else is, and he is just so on point. Like, he is on point. He's just on point. Dang, he's on point. Dang, man, they got a JP in the tournament that I just totally slept on. And what's so crazy, because when I did see Evo, like I told you guys, that was the first tournament, the last Evo, the one that Punk won. And I told you I was getting into Punk as a content creator for Street Fighter and getting most of my like advice or lessons or knowledge from last year, most of the beginning of last year to most of last year. I just started like watching other streamers like Justin Wong. I watched Justin Wong during the time of Punk 2 because he was commentating. I love the way he was commentating in the videos, how he was just so knowledgeable, how he just kept giving his history. He was really down to earth. He reminded me of somebody from the city too, like from the city or city. Not like he wasn't nothing wrong being country, but he just reminded me of somebody from a city, which is, I don't know. I was like, you know, I can't say I'm surprised. Mav, go over there. It's just because he's Japanese, so, you know, anybody that looks like a certain ethnicity but sounds like another one or is very fluent, I think Justin Wong said he doesn't even know Japanese too or something like that. I forget. My nose is stuffed up, man. My dogs got me mad, man. I don't want to blow my nose right now. Oh, boy. I gotta blow my nose.
It's gonna be an Ed mirror most likely, right? So that's always another layer of funkiness to a matchup.
Yeah, so we're still in the button checks, but have you had a chance to see, like...
Okay, yeah. But yeah, that JP, man, I definitely underestimated that JP. And I feel like during the Evo, there was JP's in, and there was still technically early. It was really early. It was a year later from the game being out, but it was still like JP is still a really strong character. Ken, very strong character. Cammy was strong. And I heard they made her, you know, they buffed her again. Or they buffed her recently back in December or November. Rashid, I think, always was strong too. Ed, but I think Ed was still fairly new. I don't know. Ed might not have been in Evo last year. I forget. But we're seeing the same suspects, the same usuals, which I'm not mad at because I'm not good with none of them. But this is really, man, it's interesting because he did take out who I was going for. I was going for BLAZ. Oh, man. Oh, man. So, I'm not going for Lashar. I mean, I would go for Lashar, but I like AngryBird, too. But the main reason I'm going for Lashar, the way a lot of other people was talking about him. the same almost the way of TOKIDO. People were talking about him like very, 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 very highly. And just like I think the person he playing too. No, this is Fudo. Fudo's another one that they were talking about highly. XIAOH space HAI Xiao Ha. I think I might be saying his name wrong. But he was another one that they were talking about highly. Oh, it's an Ed Mirror. Oh, man. I like watching Ed Mirrors. We were talking about that yesterday. I like watching Ed Mirrors. I can still see it, but it's stopped for you guys. What is going on? Hey. Yeah, I like Ed Mirror match. LaShawn picks Chun-Li. So that was another easy way for me to go. I was gonna go for anybody who had a Chun-Li. That's why I like the recommended. Come, Mavs, yeah, stop going upstairs. Go over there, man. Go over there. I can't breathe, baby. Go over there. Go, go, go. I'm allergic to my own dog. I said it before, y'all. Go. Go. And he just wants to sit right here by me. He can't even sleep in the same room. And then I know it makes him sad, but I'm allergic to him. And when my German Shepherd boxer, when she gets older, I'm going to be allergic to her too. But they have their appointment next week, so they'll get their shots and get groomed too, professionally groomed, because I don't do the best job. I do good, but I'm just not consistent with it, and especially during the winter time, I don't do it at all. And that's gonna be the biggest way for me to. Oh, that's the best way to reduce the allergies is to keep them clean. Even though our houses are messy, they don't roll around in the dirt outside unless it's summertime. So it's like if anything, they're just getting dirty from, natural dirt. Man, I like mirror matches. I think I'm supposed to turn this up some more. I like the Ed mirror match. I forgot who I said yesterday I didn't want to see. I like God mirror match. I forgot who yesterday I said I didn't want to see in a mirror match. Chun-Li is low on my mirror match list, but look at this. I like it. I like it. They have so much range between the both of them. The chipping them up. I like he.
Again, so hard to predict the time when he's gonna let go of Snatcher and does catch the Lashar drive rushing at him.
Dang, Lashar.
And from that distance, right, the jump is a huge threat, so a lot of the time they'll cancel in the kill.
Lashar was playing with Ed the whole time. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness. Let's go, Lashar. I am not picking no one correctly.
Straight into the level 3. This is going to deplete the drive meter.
Ah.
Coming from Pluto, he's going to be burnt out in the corner.
Cinematics, y'all. The cinematics of the game. Beautiful. Hey, yeah. I saw it, and I'm thinking to myself, like, the counter, right? Yeah.
Yep, making it even 1-1. Pluto taking a breath right here. I wonder how he's going to...
This game is fire.
I think they've actually both been playing pretty similarly to each other.
Yeah, definitely. Both players have been just so on point with the spacing of the flickers, the stand medium.
I don't think they've been playing similarly to each other. I think Fudo has been more aggressive. Like he sees that charge up or something like that. See, look at them, like they're swaying. I wonder what's the point of swaying that far back. What does that do? What does that do? Come on, Mav, stop, Mav, stop. Come on. Sit down. Stop going up there. Making me miss it, man. I keep hearing them go upstairs, and I'm the only one here. Nobody go upstairs.
A lot of whiffing until one of them finally connects on the recovery frames.
Nice kill rush cancel back right there from Lashar. Well, it was close to getting win punished, but they recovered just in time from the light kick. Seeing a whole lot of crouch heavy kicks come out from Lashar as well.
I like that.
Starter, but the punish counter. Speaking of the juicy starters,
I like that. All left.
Yep.
He just hit it with like a 4 or 5 piece all left. What he got in that corner?
shut down a level 1 response as well.
There's so much respect for each other and their ability to whiff punish and to anti-air. All these matches are going down to like the last 20 seconds.
Yeah, absolutely. Blaze being too aggressive, reckless again, nullifying that fireball. Let's take his own and again seeing him.
I like what she just said. All the matches are going down to the last 20 seconds.
That was a very expensive spend though.
Precisely.
I can't even pay attention to that. I'm literally only watching the characters. I'm barely watching health. I'm watching the characters. And these guys are commentating so well. They're keeping their mind. Oh, good duck underneath that. They're keeping their mind on the gauge. Okay, let's try.
Snatcher to nullify. Fireball's first jump from Lashar does get checked.
Players not reaching their hands in the cookie jar whatsoever. Instead, Pluto once again picking his spot perfectly with another clean whip punish. Those stand medium kicks are deadly.
Straight into the level 2.
I know everybody loves seeing that, man. Seeing them specials, man. This game is too fire, too clean to not enjoy watching that a million times again.
Knows there's more plus frames. Knows Pluto has a bigger advantage. Ooh, the DP still reaching on that
What happened?
side.
He rolled back. He could have hit him.
Really short Snatcher. Forward throw just fills some
Maybe
space
not.
again.
I don't think you hit nobody while they rolling.
Through. What a DP
Hey,
anti-air.
she just gasped.
Forward throw.
That took her breath away just now. Like,
Holding here, and now Pluto is in the danger zone, right? Any double drive rush combo and a CA kills. He doesn't even need the double drive rush
yeah,
cancel now.
yeah.
Going for the lows.
There you go.
Oh, he's using
Level 2. Oh, nice. She got the burn out. That's dope. That was smart. That was smart. See? That's stuff I need to know, too. Hey, oh!
Projectile property. Lashar
Uh.
to break down the end of that round.
beautiful, beautiful setup just for the correct spacing for the Snatcher. There's absolutely nothing that
Oh, snap.
Right, Pluto was doing his best because if you just let Ed go from there, he's gonna chip you out. He's
Yeah.
got such great ways to put Chip on the table. Punish just took the throw though, interesting.
Lashar's not Lashar. It's the other dude. It's another dude that got eliminated yesterday. Is always taking the throw.
Punishes, so maybe we just saw the throw for that exact reason. Drain some drive meter that way.
Oh, that was dope. I need to start using this stage more, cause I like this stage. It's just again in the beginning, it was like the orange, the red temperature type of stages. I couldn't play on them because I couldn't see. I really couldn't see drive gauge. I mean, I couldn't see drive impact. I wasn't worried about drive rush because I feel like the green is so bright. I could see that. I could see it. I just need to work on checking it, of course, but. The red from the drive impact, I'm still terrible with drive impact to this day. Like when I say terrible, I'm like probably the worst person that with drive impact. Yeah, that meter, that meter is like.
Unfortunately, he was not punished, and he sees the flicker charge and stuffs it with the ODDP immediately.
Just like that, it is set point for Lashar now.
Due to Fudo being in the corner, there was no space for that kill rush to actually.
I gotta blow my nose.
Lashar knew it and shut it down immediately.
This really is a situation. Oh no, the anti-air does whiff. Fudo gets the punish.
Shut down this time though. After the tech throw, he tried to get aggressive. Lashar smells the victory, right? He knows he's on set point, but maybe that aggressiveness might cost him as Fudo has established a giant lead here. Oh, the backdash after that. He charged the flicker to bait him into
Dang!
Amazing stuff.
Oh man!
But I know what you want to do, so I'm going to do this. Incredible backdash from Fudo.
That was so clean, man.
That was nice.
After getting DI'd before on that flicker in the last round, he's like, okay, I see where your head's at. I'm going to use that against you.
I feel like a lot of this match is relied on who's getting the first whiff punish.
Yeah, 100%. That's where the snowball starts. It's just about building it from there. Oh, yeah, willing to let it rock right there. He saw he was kind of already holding parry.
Yeah, just let me get there. Let me get close to you real quick. There gotta be another way to like stop that. Even Lashar didn't stop it just now. He just let him come behind him. I do the same thing. Just let him get behind me, then I punish you if I could, if I hit you fast enough. That jump right there, I know it's oh man, Fudo might be up out of here. Two legends. Yeah, he did set him up. He didn't even have to do that. I like that. That was nice and smooth. That must be good damage right there. Like he knocked him away, stood there, brought him back, and knocked him away. It's over. Yo, shout out to Fudo, man. Fudo was looking good in the beginning. Man, everybody that got knocked out was doing their thing. Day 1, day 2. Day 3 even. Fudo, killing. BLAZ, top of his group. Takimura, top of his group. Fudo was the top of his group. Dang, yo. Dang. Dang.
Whether it be the flicker normals, whether it be the flicker special itself, all of those things were at the forefront of their minds. And I think it was really Lashar kind of getting these big dubs on calling out the flicker with the DI. It was a great adjustment for Fudo later on where he manipulated it one time. But that's why Lashar started only using that strat when there wasn't any space for Fudo to get back anymore, right? He really made sure he got him to the corner first. And if you kill rush back in that instance, doesn't matter, bro. You ain't going anywhere.
Yeah. And I like how he introduced that a little bit later in the game. think maybe it's because in the first game he wanted to test and see when Fudo felt comfortable charging the snatcher, doing flickers.
Yeah, precisely. Lashar has just been so clean.
Oh man.
Same thing with Fudo. Man, such a close match. Fudo established that pressure on the corner right there. I love that meaty setup with the projectile to ensure ones can't come out. Of course, Lashar did have the ODDP, but nonetheless, right?
I keep comparing Lashar to
Like, it might be too slow if you don't
the Zangief man. I forget his name.
And this, I was
His name was Zangief in it.
checkmate for Fudo. Like 3 seconds before this even happened, he's just like, all I have to do is get him in this corner, sprinkle him with the normal. If I get to cancel into
Wow, that was already 3 matches.
so smart coming from the Char.
And I love that he wasn't thirsty for the DI either, right? He was like, I don't
Top 8. So hold on, how does this gonna work?
play it nice and safe and smart.
I'm assuming they do top 8 today too, but I've always saw all week they said top 16 was today.
It's going to be JuicyJoe versus Rejecting Rebirth.
Insane match. We're gonna see another JP versus Ken, and we've seen it earlier.
Oh, JuicyJoe is JP.
It was pretty difficult to get Ken through the neutral, through the mini game that JP establishes with this ground spikes and the ghost. But when I was talking to Chris Terry, shout out to him. He is a huge training partner of AngryBird, so he is also a Ken player.
Dang, JuicyJoe's another JP. I don't remember that.
On the spacing of when he does standing roundhouse, how he closes the gap against
It's like the names, like I know AngryBird is a name like that too, but I'm familiar with him from last year. I've never heard of JuicyJoe to the tournament. I never heard of Hot Dog to the tournament. So when I hear those names, I don't write them off. I just didn't speak on them at all. I should have known. I really should have known the tournament wasn't gonna go the way I thought. Like, it's obvious. It's 40 people that really wanted to win. Me talking about 2 people. I was talking about Punk and Lashar. So far, I was talking about Lashar from the beginning. So I was halfway there with my picks. But nah, I didn't worry about being correct. I guess I'm saying I'm not worried about being correct because I know I'm not knowledgeable on the pro players right now, and I'm just giving my novice, my bare bone minimum opinions on these gentlemen. I want to see some ladies in the tournament. Do they ever have ladies in the tournament? I think the commentator says she's been to all of them. I think she probably been in Capcom Cup. I know for sure other tournaments, but I mean, I want to see where the ladies at in the Capcom Cup. I like this event because I feel like they say a lot of other events are not like this. I like this event. It's by Capcom. It's just like how ranked is. Except for right now, they're playing more matches. Oh, he is not playing. He is not letting you do nothing with JP. What is he going to do against Kakemura? I said Kakemura. I think his name is Kamara. Look how close he is. Look how Ken's so close to him. Like just get them little touches. He's using his long buttons. I can tell kids using his long buttons. Like why even do any type of just regular kick? You know what I'm saying? That's a whiff. Oh, right across the chin. Oh my gosh. Go, yeah. Dead. Nice mix. But AngryBird might take this because he's just dominant. But then again, this is the very beginning, very beginning. And Fudo was looking good the last one. Yeah, man, use that fire, that Kamehameha. Or I don't think it's Hadouken. It's definitely not Kamehameha, of course. Ah, yeah, we knew that was coming. Burnt out. Yep. Abuse it. Abuse the burnout. Yes. Abuse the burnout. Oh, he started hitting them. Hey. Hitting them low. Hitting them low. Ah! 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 He ran about there. Oh, no whiff. Oh, it's over. Ah! I like Kenny, yo. Look at AngryBird just keeps sipping water every round, bruh. He just keeps sipping water with his turtleneck. I like AngryBird, yo. It's so funny because I prefer AngryBird over his brother, and I know his brother. That's the one that went to with Punk, and Punk almost lost that. Like that was close, but he really I mean he won it, but he ain't really almost. It wasn't super close, but it was close enough. I don't even remember his brother's name. Is Really Bird or Loud Bird or something. Bad Bird. I don't remember. That is so clean. That was definitely just a nice little light kick that made your body flip. That was crazy. Hit him with the spark light kick. Light kick. Check. Look how pressure. He is pressure in the. Oh, why you drive rushing at me? I'm Ken. I'm Mr. Masters. Eat this. Eat this. Corner. Oh, he should have kept going. He didn't think he was gonna hit. That's how I be feeling too. Oh, what was that? Oh my, you gonna sit there? You sit there? I'm coming. Ooh. That's the type of play style I'm gonna play when I play this game too. Just like how AngryBird did earlier and what he just did just now, JuicyJoe. You sit there, if we sit there long than a full second, I'm going. I'm going. It is so fast, so I ain't even gonna hold you. I used to be like, how is that? How do people say that these drive rushes are fast? These things are coming in fast, like, especially when you're sitting there for a second like that. But I can imagine how the mind of a person who doesn't understand Street Fighter 6, I'm just like me when I first came. I'm like, I can see that coming. Now it's like, it depends on what button he's drive rushing with. You can't see it coming. Look at how fast he just came just now with no button. He just raw drivers. Do that over the head kick. Go over there. Sit down, yeah. They're doing all this walk like they got the bathroom. It's just because they know I'm talking so much.
Potential round 3, but you gotta get there first, man. That could cost them. The step kick is too close and punished outright, so JuicyJoe's investment pays off.
Final round, both sitting on 3 bars.
After that drive rush, he's still not plus. After the drive rush, crouch medium kick.
Step kick, roundhouse. Okay, all these heavies are starting to get checked. Caught by the cross-up jump from the portal.
Oh.
Yeah, that drive rush stand medium kick is the quickest way to get across the screen after drive rush.
Okay.
Didn't get the
I gotta remember that.
JuicyJoe's gonna set AngryBird full screen again.
See, I just said that though. There are different speeds to different buttons in the drivers. Oh, what?
What a read on the wake up ODDP coming from
What did JP do? Did he disappear?
No, looking at match point.
My bad, I forgot the crouch. The crouch game kick drivers is +1 block, my mistake.
Nice punish.
Oh, I like how he pushed his body by moving into him more.
Speedy as hell.
He pushed his body.
No bite from JuicyJoe. Nice and patient. Jump out. Doesn't get the anti-air.
Yeah, you saw him try to inch forward to get
Oh man!
a really tough spot for
That corner. That corner, those purples be
Gonna connect with the ODDP.
be jumping.
Driver sweep as a counter, okay?
Like they on Watts or something.
Takes them around, not the game.
some gusto right there with the drive rush.
Driver sweep. Interesting choice.
Yeah, it's really
I like this map too, cause this like the shipyard.
likely thought he was gonna try to backdash
I love how they just show you literally fight anyway. You know, I always said that since a kid.
they're just trying to
The ship one was one of my favorite, but being on the ship,
that's why they get clipped by those.
and you know, things going wrong on the ship in the middle of the ocean in enemy land, enemy waters, which, you know, unfortunately I don't mean to call people I don't know enemies, but that's what happens when you join the military, enemy waters.
Punish.
That's not my favorite map no more. But I love the way it looked. It's designed beautifully. And now that I'm playing Street Fighter forever again, I gotta get used to seeing that map.
It was so
Cause that carrier map is beautiful, but
eventually one of them connected.
and then look at this map.
Persian right there. He said, I'm
That's how you can tell the game is older,
as it connects, this man is dead.
like from an older generation.
And
Back when I was born. This game came out. The first Street Fighter was out before I was born, like a few years before I was born.
the third one was able to get the punish counter.
And look at the places they go.
Yeah, I mean, King could just kind of
Rural places. There's not too many modern places.
see your drive gauge getting shut down as well, right?
Even that back street
You're just getting
is not super modern. That's like 90s.
and it's tough. You know that you're gonna have to get active, and AngryBird knows it too.
That's interesting though, because as the game story progresses, I want to see where they start going like futuristic type places.
I love that. JuicyJoe has been really on point.
I saw a character on Street Fighter 5 where his body was like, depending on which way he faced, his body shifts with it.
So consistent on getting the perfect parry on
And I don't know, they look like they got alien characters in Street Fighter 5. So I wonder if they got like
perfect parry again.
alien characters in coming to 6.
Right there, new Juicy would be looking to turn.
Man, they stretching these games up, respectfully.
What a check from JuicyJoe with crouch strong there.
Oh! Oh! Yo, the zaps, the possibilities from these zaps. It's like those things in the air is like
Weak block and losing 20% of
bites and bombs in the air. Look at AngryBird face, yo. Look at JuicyJoe.
There's a drive rush to the ghost. Stand medium kick, okay? AngryBird has
Why does he call himself JuicyJoe?
the amnesia.
And why does he call himself AngryBird?
Macro, JuicyJoe. He's got 2 bars as well.
Plus flames from the portal with the ghost.
Ah, why would you jump?
Going to be covered by AngryBird in this. Again, covering himself with
Mhm.
the back throw. JuicyJoe has been so
Oh, nice
smart about
smack.
that.
Wait,
Why'd you burn yourself out, though?
out against JuicyJoe.
Even though he has a lot of health, that's why.
JP is never where you want to be.
Yeah, why would you do that, bro?
When he does open him
He's
up,
been,
cross-up jump.
that level 2 has been getting,
And reset JuicyJoe. With that will take the game and set over.
why would you burn yourself out, bro? Is it because you had all that health? You cannot let yourself be burned out against JP.
AngryBird was not matching the super in that situation.
Yeah, 100%. He did have 3 bars.
You cannot let yourself get burned out against JP, man.
Yeah, he just wasn't thinking that JuicyJoe would risk it all on a reset in that moment.
Dang, bro.
JP player life right there. Well done from him, especially when he's got a departure hour. We talked about it, right? If this dude's on offense, he's got some of the nastiest sequences in the business.
Insane conversions from the air portals too. Just he adapted so well to how AngryBird wants to get in on him again. The neutral drive rushes, and something that we saw Kakeru do earlier, right? Once the JP players started figuring
Dang, man.
Go aggressive on them, they start throwing out the cane. But the thing is, a lot of portals that came from JuicyJoe worked out 100% in his favor. I don't think he actually got anti-aired once.
Yeah, that's a good point, right? Yeah, I don't think AngryBird ever really was able to shut it down. The one time I recall him trying, he got the execution error, and maybe that kind of dissuaded him a little bit. Maybe that was a blow to the morale, and he started questioning how to answer that. If I should answer it, maybe I should try to get out of the position in the first place and just go back to neutral. But either way, JuicyJoe was able to really run his game a lot of the time. I really love the establishment of the heavy kick plus frames, and then either pressing the stand medium kick or the stand light kick.
Dang, man.
Pressing crouch medium kick reversal, right? He shut that down a whole lot in the set.
Yeah.
I'm about to let them go in their cage.
A little rough for AngryBird, but it was a very close match.
For some reason, it's like I can't.
We saw
They,
drive rushes to the crouch.
I can't breathe.
I always talk about that being a great
I know as soon as I let them go in their cage, I feel better.
best offensive drive rush tools in the game as well.
They're releasing some of their dog testosterone, estrogen stuff, they pollen stuff.
Reaction, who has really prided himself on shutting down stuff like that, the drive rushes. It's so difficult to do so against that button with JP.
But we were mentioning earlier that AngryBird is one of the best, like this is his matchup. He is one of the best Kens against the JP matchup, and that's just a testament to how incredibly strong JuicyJoe is. And this is his first performance at Capcom Cup. I'm so proud of him.
Yeah, 100%. I know EU is losing their minds. Wanted champion, JuicyJoe, Salt Mine League regular. It's just so sick to see JuicyJoe going to be in top 8 winner side as well.
Insane lineup. I think they're probably going to show. There it is. The 4 players that made it.
Yeah, shout out to JuicyJoe, man. His first time going. Shout out to both of them.
Lashar and JuicyJoe.
Yes, indeed. So, top 8 winner side. And remember, this event is now an esports world
JP
Cup
versus
qualifier.
JP?
So those top 8 players that you see, the 4 in the winner side, they will be going to the esports world cup as well. That's going to be a great qualification for them on top of everything else.
And on top of that, before we go and move on to losers, we're going to give a shout out to the sponsors that were able to bring us here and make all of this happen. Starting off with...
I believe it is. Hit your friends with a punishing Shoryuken in our Capcom Arcade Classic Collection. So we're going to show you guys on the screen in an instant here. Street Fighter 6 also has a 50% off coupon coming with the Classics and Fighters pack. So best believe that you get it.
When they say move on to losers,
That's
that's not funny though. But that just sounds crazy. But I like the whole system. But I like how the system is going.
The Children's Miracle Network hospitals with your purchase.
Beautiful, beautiful. And then next we have...
I spoke on this a little bit on day 2, I think. Yeah, definitely wasn't yesterday. I think it was day 2 or day 1.
Anti-bloodshot and anti-fatigue. Prevent eyes dropping frames and fight sharp with Roto Z. And now, Roto Z
The
is
team
cooperating with
tournaments
Street Fighter 6.
by
So
Capcom, I
March
think,
2025,
are going to
you
be
can get Roto Z
what they're
Man
trying to
Plus.
focus on.
Super sick, and of course,
And I
another
guess that would make
collaboration
sense.
for
Because
Capcom
these tournaments are in, if they going to keep paying $1 million plus every year.
Over at the Yeti. Choose from a selection of over a dozen t-shirts.
Oh, that's
featuring
tough.
favorite fighters from Street Fighter 6 and beyond.
I need to get that QR code real quick.
At Yeti HQ on premium garment brands. And just in time for Capcom Cup 11, new
I'm about to say, this ain't
challengers
everybody.
join the roster of tees to really punch up your look on both on and off the mat.
Where did
So, of
Xian
course,
won
it's gonna be
that?
a great time here, and you can go to theyet.com.
I like the YU one off the bat.
View all of these and order one yourself or scan the
Kimberly
QR
is
code on
cool
screen.
too. Edge is cool. I like Jamie's.
It's been an incredible winner side of the top 16.
Jury's is hard to tell that that's jury.
It just started.
We still got 8 players in the
How much
loser
these
side
shirts?
of things
$40?
as Well, I think we're going to take a quick look at that in a
I
moment.
wanna see the
because that is
Chun-Li
also
one.
a star-studded show right here. Phenom and NL, TOKIDO and Broski, MenaRD and Xian.
The white YU one is tough. Ooh, Menards is tough.
The likes of AngryBird, Phenom,
I really like Menard, yo.
dropping down to losing as well.
Ken is tough.
Shark
Ken is
Field
tough.
does not even begin to describe it.
Insane amount of talent waiting in losers.
Oh, that's a
and we're
different
gonna get
jury.
straight to the losers
Yeah, they
round
don't-
one right after the break.
Oh, I've been on this
So, you know,
website.
you wanna make sure you
They
don't
just have different stuff
grab
now.
yourself some
Oh,
water,
they put out more stuff now that the
Bloodshot,
tournament
you
is
get-
is
grab a
bigger.
Red Bull, because it's gonna
Because I
be a
was just
long
looking at
week
some of this
for a lot
stuff
of great Street Fighters.
Which losers matches are
and
you
wondering if this was official because
round one?
Round one losers. Okay, I mean I'm trying to see some Broski, TOKIDO, and Mena.
because I thought Capcom was only the one
MenaRD
selling
versus Xian,
merch.
100%.
Mena's one of my favorites.
TOKIDO and Broski, that's going to be a barn burner as well. Phenom and NL Shanghai and Shuto, that's going to set the building on fire.
What are you doing now?
Shuto, one of the
No.
fan favorites here in Japan. You could hear the pop. So it's going to be a
That
great
ugly
time
Christmas
in the
sweater
losers
is
bracket
okay.
as well. We're going to be getting
They
to
don't
that
have a
after a
Chun-Li
quick
shirt.
break. Please do not go anywhere.
They don't have a Geef. They have a DJ. They have a few people. Okay, cool. So they're taking their first break. Man, so we have 2 JPs and winner. Oh man, the losers bracket. Let me let's go. Let's talk about the losers bracket real quick, cause I do have that picture of that losers bracket. That's the, you can't see any of that. I should have mailed it. I should have emailed it myself and then pulled it up so maybe y'all can look at it. Well, let's talk about a losers bracket. They have NIP, Ninjas in Pajamas, with the Phenom going as Cammy versus Falcons, NL, Akuma. I heard NL won Capcom Cup the year before last, I feel like. But then I think they said the last year one was won by somebody who won and done. Which people in the culture don't, some people in the fighting game community culture don't like it. I like the fact that he won and left. Like I like if he won and didn't just stay. Like I understand why. I understand. It's just, you know, when you're in different cultures and communities and movements, everybody does stuff differently, especially as years goes on. Because I come from hip hop, so, and man, like, you know, I can't say you go one and done there, because usually the ones that do one and done, they lose support later, but they'll get support of something else, like sneakers or something else, which is good, but it's very subjective, because music is music, and you always want more music from that person. But when it comes to a video game, it's like, did you really want more from that one person? I don't know. Maybe he didn't feel that. Obviously, he didn't feel that much to want to stay. He got money in and left. So, I guess I get it, but I don't know. I look at it from an angle of where if that person was being pushed to stay. It kind of reminds me of the example that Brian F. brought up about Punk. He said this on the Capcom channel when it was him, Yipes, Rob TV, and the gentleman that just was hosting. That just was commentating. He said that Punk lost Capcom Cup like years ago, like 2017. I know that's like sounds so far away, but it is kind of far now. But 2017 or so, I want to say it was that year. And then, you know, he just kept going. He kept fighting. He kept winning a bunch of all the other tournaments in between, underneath, and, you know, being revered as one of the very best. And that's what everybody was saying that. And that's what made me gravitate to him. Young brother. I'm like, oh yeah, I like him. And then they was bringing up how it's all full circle for him because he won Evo last year, which is very big. And, like, you know, he lost that, but they was really happy that he won that. And then come to have Capcom Cup, which everybody knows was coming up. But it's like, man, you could do that again. Like, that was you killing all year. He's the number one Mai. I'm not sure if he's the number one Mai still, but he was the number one Mai once he first came out for those few weeks. For a few weeks. I was watching the stream. That's it. It kept saying number one up there, even though I watched him get up there too, because he dropped videos on the way up there too. But yeah. So I don't know, man. It's a little interesting. Man. Very, very interesting. So I think NL did win the year before. But Phenom with the Cammy. So we have Cammy versus that Akuma from NL. Now, over the top, I cannot remember. I can remember Phenom because I was just kind of rewatching. That's good. I'm invested. I was just rewatching the battle. Like, yeah, the battles from yesterday. I watched the ones that I missed, which I guess we could talk about that, but I didn't really make no notes from those because I watched those like while I was doing what I do today. And those are more like, I don't got nothing bad to say, but I just don't have nothing really good to say because I really don't remember, so I'm not even going to speak on them. I don't have nothing good to say, so I'm not going to speak. Nothing constructive to say because I don't remember too well. But it's in my memory. I experienced it, and I know it when I see it. Cammy versus the Akuma. I don't remember what the end. I don't remember NL's play style. Phenom, man, but the way he was doing with Punk and the way that he was just surviving, to me, because the first day wasn't that best day for him. I don't know. Yeah. Sit down, man. Just sit down. It's crazy because I just walked them before I did this. Now she's doing all this walking around. I know she got to use the bathroom again, but I'm doing all this talking. That's why it is like that time. But I just walked her. It's like hailing a little bit outside. We just got to go when this is done, man. I'm obviously not about to stop. I could have walked now, but I'm not about to leave right now. I'm going to leave with shit super relaxing. Oh, okay, they're not going to do so much previews, I guess. Ooh, look at the amount of people in the building tonight. Everybody showed up for that last day. I would have showed up for the earlier ones. Math, yeah, go over there. Go over there. Go. I just told Math not to come over here. I can't have him. I can't have you over here, and then he can't. They just want to sit right up underneath me. TOKIDO versus Broski. I ain't gonna hold you. Broski's so good with Aki. I don't know, man. I just feel like right now, Broski could lose. Whoa! Oh, I gotta tell you what I'm seeing right now. It can't be seen. I figured that. What am I doing? I'm gonna tell you what I'm saying. But now, let me get there. I'm gonna say this is what I'm talking about. TOKIDO versus Broski, man. I like TOKIDO, man. I've subscribed to his channel recently, like in the past 3 weeks. But more than 3 weeks now. Past like month. I really like TOKIDO. I like him. I like him. Broski, I kind of subscribed to Broski's channel like this year, in 2025, but his videos kept popping up. But I subscribed to him definitely this year. His videos kept like popping up on my recommendations, and I wasn't really watching them at first. But I do like his content a lot too. Oh man, I got Broski straight up and down. Dang, MenaRD. Now MenaRD say plays with Bison, Vega, and Blanca. Right. And then he's going up against Xian, which is only play DJ. Xian. Out of that matchup, I might got Mena, man. Mena's just good. Like, I feel like every time I saw him play somebody, he adapted quick and he just wound up winning. Like, no, respectfully. Besides that time when him and Punk team, they just went at and they lost. Besides that, like I haven't seen too much before a year ago, so remember that. But so yeah, I don't know. I like what he's been doing this past year from my eyes and from the present day game he's been doing. I haven't seen anything past, and I've watched a few older videos like Street Fighter 5 stuff. I just haven't watched no Street Fighter 6 early tournament stuff. And plus around that time, it was like I was kind of trying to watch it, but everybody was talking about how they was really only playing with characters that was really strong, and they had only picked the game up to play with who was strong. And I think that was a lot of E Honda. I think at the time cause E Honda was real strong in the beginning when the game first came out. People was butt slamming and head butting and all that, and they were saying how that was like real strong. Alright. BLAZ. Xiao, I think his name is Xiao space Hai. And he plays Bison, Mai, Akuma, and Cammy. I do remember that from yesterday too. I feel like I really do remember that he plays with 4 different people. Because somebody mentioned it. And I said, like, wow, that's like a nice mix of people too. Cammy's the fastest out of all of them. Akuma's the next fastest. Maya is brand new, so she's gonna have those new elements and those you know, new things that people might not be able to pick up on. That's a nice thing to have in your back. Yeah, go sit down. Yeah. Go sit down. I'm about to take them upstairs, y'all. I can't breathe. I really can't breathe. I'm just gonna take them and put them in a cage. I'll be right. I'll leave it unmuted too. I'm just taking them upstairs in the cage. I can't breathe. Go, man. Yeah, go. Come on. Yeah, come on, go. Go, yeah. Go.
Determined 4 names that will be in our top 8, but now we must drop down into the loser side to find out who will join those winners here. Remember, we're going to be crowning a new $1 million champion today, and I cannot wait. Myself, Jammers, on the mic. First time for doing a shift this week with the boy Vicious. Been a little while.
You know, I was kind of concerned. I'm like, when are you going to put me up with the brain of it all, right? I've been trying to match my energy with what you've been throwing down all day. It's been eclectic, it's been ecstatic, but most of all, it's been very, very interesting, especially with what developed in the very beginning of our top 16. There were a lot of us, or at least primarily us two, in the green room, kind of just like, how is this happening right now? There have been some really, really unstable matches, I feel like, because there have been reads that have been gone further and beyond than what we were expecting. And in terms of results, I gotta say, it's been a little bit shaky, at least for my fantasy bracket. Taking a look, though, the first round of eliminations coming in. Phenom versus NL coming up first, followed by TOKIDO, then Broski. MenaRD versus Xian. Ooh, and then Xiaohai versus Shuto. As you can see, the round 2 was already filled in. We saw AngryBird, Fudo, BLAZ, and Takamura take their first L at the very start, but it's going to be a very interesting one to see how it develops.
Dude, those were electrifying matches in the top 16 winner side, and I'm pretty sure the top 16 losers is not gonna fail to deliver in that regard. Like we said, we must kick things off here with Phenom going up against Falcons NL. Don't forget, you will be seeing Phenom tomorrow in SFL Championship Sunday. So if he doesn't proceed here into the bracket further, then he still has another chance to go big here. And as you can see it, the Moose representing Norway going up the strength and the pride of Korea. It's been interesting because there has been an array of characters that Phenom has acquired for Capcom Cup, but he's kind of stuck with Cammy, the British espionage, the whole way through. And Falcons NL, he's been sticking with the Goki here. So it's going to be interesting because Phenom, for me,
Phenom versus NL.
Fundamentally sound. We go through it. He was able to clutch it out in Group A yesterday after a lot of surprising results that happened, but he was able to do that. And he's pretty much in a very similar position to what he was last year at Capcom Cup X.
I feel like there's not a really big contrast when you talk about his opponent as well, right? NL has been calculating his way through his...
I love how I should have mentioned this days ago.
He has been so
because I think I noticed it really day 2.
One of my main
but
storylines that I was thinking about throughout the entirety of their journey from group in their respective groups from day 1 into day 3, they actually haven't had these specific matchups against each other.
I like how they get set up like how they do now, and then they check with staff or production if they're ready or not. But before they start, they give themselves a handshake because I know every time, look, when they ready to start, they about to get up. They make them like fist bump or something. It does something to the soul.
NL came 4th place
When you actually like physically show love, it makes you not want to be so resentful if you lose.
There's more than one path up the mountain.
Not more so if you win.
When it comes to
Go ahead, let's give you the.
There have been a couple of players that notice there's a sense of desperation.
The Street Fighter community be saying stuff. They'll say stuff like pop off. I'm not calling them pop offs. When they up there spazzing and they wigging like that, they call them pop balls. That's funny. I'm not calling them pop balls. I always hear pop off as something else. And so it is exactly popping off. But I always think of pop off as something else. Way different. I've never seen.
We'll see if that strategy actually comes into play.
Well, if they were looking at their footage from the group stages yesterday, respectively, Phenom for NL and vice versa, Phenom did hesitate to ante in a couple of situations.
I'm trying to think who's like jerseys I like the most. Punk's had a nice material.
But then maybe you might try and exploit something about
I like Mena's jersey.
on the ground because he can check good drive rush, but Akuma does have drive rush into heavy.
All these guys wear their jerseys.
Get maximum damage here. So this is going to be battle of footsies. I think Phenom's going to try and make NL play within the very rudimentary rules of Street Fighter.
Akuma brings like this.
It's up to him to defy the rules. I'm going to take things in his own way.
Into game 1, Phenom versus NL, Cabby versus Akuma. Let's see who's going to break the rules or maybe
turn my headphones up
enforce
some
the
more.
law. Let's see. That ground game is going to be something so pivotal, as you had mentioned.
I love this match too.
Gauge the distance against Phenom.
All right, already blocks a high blade kick from the Demon Raid there. Phenom and a lovely early drive reverse.
This is an interesting match.
He doesn't want a Phenom because Phenom likes his strike throw games in a lot of situations. Right. One of the basic ways to do it is from the drive rush cancel.
Yeah, we don't mind that at all. With how healthy his drive gauge is currently with NL, it's going to be so difficult for Phenom to close this gap. Yeah, trying to go for the spin knuckle and trying to read
spin knuckle. That's what that's called.
Rather ambiguous thus far, although he is getting closer.
That goes to fire. The fireballs, as they say.
It could be disastrous.
Trying to get perfect parry. Yeah, he's trying to get perfect parry on the Rago high kick. Shout out to the F word there.
Rago. They actually put it in the game. That's
spin
actually
knuckle.
the Rago high kick, or at least in 5 it was.
There we go, just some caught him there, but they're gonna get a drive rush conversion into some sweet Oki. Plays it safe with the safe jump just in case. I like how Phenom's been managing the neutral, but there's a substantial life lead on NL's side, so I do like this conservative and risk-averse approach.
They got Cammy Song playing. Cammy Song, one of my favorites.
And that hat could be have already dropped with that roundhouse, but not really making much of the sweep, which still keep NL contained. He spent most of the time on the East Coast. That's the first big confirm that we were seeing for Phenom. Another one could happen. BD crouching heavy, looking a little bit dry. NL can actually land it all here. Bust out that critical arc.
Oh man!
It really is a game of inches when it comes to the way that these two have been playing.
They were highly respected and respectable for a solid 80 seconds. But
look at the people standing in the background, like, watching you get sacrificed.
But now I think we're going to pick up the pace. We need to turn to gear 2 on both ends. Here it comes.
Yes, I like that. Now a little bit more of that defensive aggression. The uppercut, ringing through Phenom.
But notice how NL has been doing a drive reversal after a drive rush cancel. Now he's done an EXDP, so he's mixing it up. I haven't seen a backdash just yet. We've seen a lot of the high-level guys who do backdash in certain situations.
It's crazy to that say losers.
Execution error.
Oh, most definitely. It was a little bit awkward too for him to actually answer with the
These guys still in the tournament.
I have never seen that. So
Not learned that from
luckily,
Evo.
we don't get to switch sides, but Phenom creating a little bit of extra space away from the
That's why I learned about
not able to
tournaments and Street Fighter.
Counter-poking situation. We have a level 3.
When you're on this loser side, you're still in the tournament.
You need every round.
And that's fire.
50 caliber and get the snipe in because we're going to the final round here. And I think NL really tried to close out that round with a light into a drive rush cancel because he had more than enough resources to do so. But Phenom's crouching medium punch had other ideas.
I'll definitely agree with that. One of the more potent counter poke buttons, very similar to the Shoto's-esque, right? When you see Ken, Ryu, Akuma having the same type of button press for those situations. It's so potent right now for Phenom to use that tactic against him. But now we've talked about this aggression now from Phenom, keeping NL contained.
Phenom.
Punish counter via what? The crouching medium punch again.
Just found those micro adjustments to his spacing because Phenom's got an exceptional spatial awareness here. Gonna get that back throw, trying to get parry. No dice there. Let's see if NL can try and burn him out. Or is he not going to be ravenous just now? He's going to play it safe once again. One heavy punch, and he'll take the game. He's got the resources. Remember what I said before the game started?
Sure did.
I was like, let's see if we can check or try and test Phenom's drive rush check reactions.
This is scaring me, man. I mean, like, there's a couple of more fireballs probably in the tank of NL, but Phenom, if he reads it right with the spin knuckle, it is very difficult against Akuma specifically, but
It is.
it could be so dangerous. One more hit now, especially for NL.
I think he wants that
Go ahead, try and spin knuckle with me. Come on, Kuma. I'm gonna hurt you.
A lovely anti-air with the ghost Shoryuken. He will burn him out, and he will clip that stun. And game one.
That's how I feel.
Going to the strength.
Yeah, you could do spin knuckles.
And we're gonna get the face plant into the sip of calamity, and we're gonna move on to game 2.
Destruction, devastation. NL has been playing different type of pace.
It's always crazy to see them breathing on the ground
Waiting out the timer.
after
To move more often than not.
after the super happens.
If you can goad your opponent to do something, and the fireballs, as you mentioned in the first game, they've been doing a lot of work, right? Set the tone, let's set the pace. I want to see if you respond within 3 to 5 business working days because we need it. We need it to make it work, right?
Do not mention 3 to 5 business days.
I wonder what these young men, these gentlemen, say to themselves in that moment.
I know exactly why you're saying that. But the way that Phenom's responding, right? There hasn't been any heavy reads. He hasn't done a dive kick over a fireball. He hasn't done a spin knuckle. It's just been perfect parry. NL's been switching up the speed slowly and surely. Phenom already at a dry gear disadvantage.
Oh, a little bit of a off timing there from NL. Yes, I like this too, to confirm yet again. NL actually opting for movement, trying to get out of the corner, eats that meaty. Now the throw, just a single sequence even off of a light. Oh, you're definitely dead off of that. Phenom was so smart to stay grounded, to stay crouching, to catch the recovery of
Like,
that dive kick as well from that angle.
I think if he
Are they thinking
gets
about?
more lively and see how NL tries to respond to kind of reduce that deficit, then we start to see the desperation come out. Phenom hasn't forced that out yet.
Well, he's going to have to do it in a matter of seconds, I feel like, because NL
I don't know.
has been so solid and outpacing Phenom.
Cause they don't want to publicly like react with expressions. That's why I look at Punk like that. Cause Punk reacts with his body, and a lot of older guys and a lot of guys up there, I know they do react with their body, like this and that and stuff. I can see myself doing that, and I would not want to do that. I wouldn't want to be like BLAZ or Phenom, just sit there, lose or not. Sure.
He will burn him out, but NL still has another executive decision to make. Not
He's
quite.
still alive with the drive gauge. Oh, this is huge still for Phenom. Oh, sorry for NL.
Still a dive.
Dang, he didn't even burn him out.
Has to worry about that. I think NL's cognizant of anything that can come his way. Vicious. Nothing. Oh, the jab check there. Are we gonna get burned out?
He fouled him.
Through the fireball. Phenom with the reactions and anticipation of that block string. Not a true block string, by the way, to go into it. The OD uppercut sniping NL. He could have still, NL could have met him midair.
I have one more bag.
Yeah, he definitely could have met him mid-air.
Seaweed. It needs the sweet ones. I don't know how I'm gonna eat these. Let's say these.
Made that a true block string, but Phenom was going to input the DP anyway, which is completely fine. Because you should be doing things like that on defense, and a lovely whip punish into the target combo. Going to send him straight to the corner with that spiral arrow, and we're starting to see the Ghost Shoryukens on defense. They're starting to fly high and vicious. Oh no, I didn't mean like that. I did not mean like that. What are you
Why you
doing?
do that?
Here it comes.
He probably thought he was about to whiff, like, dude, he probably do one of his heavy kicks or something. Pretty sure.
Guys, like we said, the backdash is starting to come out here, but Phenom slowly but surely finding that rhythm, showing you guys again why he is fundamentally sound and still playing cool, calm, and collected. But NL, the facial expressions are starting to change.
A little bit, man, a little bit of a heavier breathing, a little bit of a disdain on his face off of that execution error. I mean, who could really blame him? Fireballs to kind of get on the way yet again. Demon Raid, not gonna be enough of a range for Phenom to catch him. It was too shallow of an angle.
And
no!
block. I think he said
Oh, no.
5 seconds in advance, and that will reward him with the rounds. He's gonna have to spurge everything, and I thought he could have ended that combo with the DP, but I guess he played it safe there. NL ran out of juggle points, maybe. Oh no! Oh dear.
On both ends, a couple of very significant errors. At least it's technically one apiece in regards to those errors. It's evened out, as you can see, round for round, game for game.
Hold my beer real quick. I'll show you what a mistake looks like. Either way, final round here. Whoever goes 2-1 up is going to be massive for them mentally. No more.
Just the edge of the medium.
There you go. Phenom starts to introduce the dive kicks more because he knows NL, the strategy, he's got the grounded strategy, he's exhibiting it really well here. And these guys are going to start taking to the skies real soon.
To be fair, it hasn't really been challenged successfully in regards to like the overall stat usage. So I don't mind that air approach. It is getting a little bit more expensive now.
Yeah, he's starting, okay, he's realized, yeah, he's got to switch it up. He's got to force something to happen here, Phenom, and he's starting to realize it. NL, being patient, yeah, not going to focus on the anti-air because he's too busy trying to look at what Phenom's going to do on the ground.
And it came in from a light, too.
That was vicious.
Very, very good, in my opinion. And that's going to be easy peasy. NL with the level 3 take a sit. Bam, sit him down. 2 games to 1.
And a perfect KO to boot here as well for Falcon's own NL. Now, he's sticking to plan A. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And we're starting to see the frustration pour out of Phenom in his gameplay here. So he's just going to go back to character select. He's not going to change character, I believe, because he does play Ken. I mean, you know, he's
just about to ask for a sidebar. I was going to say, what are the chances, what are the odds of actually switching up to the Shoto? I wouldn't actually
Was that a coach?
even think about trying to do that. I think his Kami is more than effective to face off against any of the Shotos in comparison to switching up to the Kami.
For me, it's similar to like the sunk cost fallacy thing, right? He's put too much work and effort into practicing and prepping Kami for the group stages, and he's emerged, right? He was talking to me before about he does regret not training the Bison up because he had an epiphany when he came here with the reject guys to talk about, oh, playing against the Asian region and their Bison. Bison is still arguably a top 5. Some of them think he's the best in the game. And he does have a formidable Bison, but he just wasn't ready in time for the group stages. So he's going to stick with the tried.
Why did you skip the intro?
Kami here, and he's going to have to claw his way back because if he loses this game, he is out of the running.
If you're taking a note, though, as to how many jump-ins Phenom had successfully had against NL, and I don't mean like actually hitting NL, at least forcing NL to block, right? He didn't get anti-aired outright. I don't mind the strategy of trying to continue onto the air approach, right? I mean, albeit it could be a little bit expensive, and as we can see, Phenom already spending 3 of those bars just to get that cancel to 4.
I hope all these guys get asleep.
Because of the patience that NL's
I believe they
exhibiting,
are.
it's actually forcing Phenom to kind of play out of his comfort zone.
That was so sick!
Yo, NL's on smoke today. Good delay tech there, and he's trying to get the burn out.
Again, the slight handsy with the block up as well.
Corner.
Not enough damage.
Oh, okay.
Good awareness there with the
Hit him.
from NL. He's just going to
Yeah,
have to do a
hit him.
jump
No,
back
same.
jab.
Beautiful. I love it when that kind of stuff happens, man. Catching the person on the way down with that light elbow. NL looking at match point with 2 bars to his name as well.
Yeah, but it's just how solid he's been in the neutral and patient, and he's not being dissuaded by Phenom's aggression. Yes, he tried to do it. He tried to do it, and Phenom was ready and waiting, so it means he's going to allow a drive rush to come through next time.
Not too bad. A little bit of business of NL's own being able to throw out that OD uppercut. I see, you know, you were ready for my adamant fist. Check out the other one from the ground. Fireball to check.
What we doing?
Perfect parry once again. He's been having a high success rate with those perfect parries, but he needs to get more damage, more opportunities here. But NL is denying him on all fronts.
But at what cost? Oh, it caught the backdash. And in return, oh, not quite burn out, but he will. Yes, I like that. Burn out on your own accord.
Why not by his own volition? I want to take this win. I am hungry to proceed further in this bracket. One bind into that level 3 and he's done.
What are you doing now?
Could it be a light kick fist? Who knows? that's so scary to throw out that crouching medium punch.
Still have an anti-air.
Oh no, you're in the corner. Get out the corner. Yeah.
I don't think he'll have a chance for the rest of this round. That's for damn sure. NL.
Damn. I know he probably tried to get out the corner or wanted to. But if you jump, that's exactly what Cammy wants you to do. So it's easier said than done. But I didn't see no more of them Akuma hit them blasts, bro.
Do it as many times as possible until NL has proven he's able to handle it.
Yeah, hit
Knowing
them.
Phenom as a player, he doesn't want to be as risky as that. Not unless the time.
That's why I try to tell myself. Fireball, throw out the from Hogan.
Right now, and he tried to do a dive kick. Didn't quite work out there. So lovely anti-air from Phenom, and he's trying to be as aggro as possible right now, Vicious.
He's gonna have to pump the brakes while he's in the corner. He doesn't want to make any sort of mistakes that'll lead him to maybe like a big uppercut into a level 3, etc. Especially with how little drive gauge he has left.
Just allowing Phenom to get out of there, replenish some drive gauge for the both of them before they commit to something massive. And he did it. That's unfortunate there for NL.
Telling you, Gammers, just keep doing it, man.
Low forward or crouching medium kicking it will close it out for Phenom, and I think he's looking for it as
well.
He takes the grab, that's completely fine.
Despite the life deficit and 38 seconds left on the clock, NL's not even going to try to inch forward as much. He's going to try that air approach here to get it with a demon raid. Okay!
Another grab.
You talked about that single hit that could get him into that L.
He can't get hit now. He cannot get hit now, Phenom. It cannot be by a heavy.
Ooh.
It cannot be by a heavy. Is he going to cash out? He's going to cash out. We're going to find out what's going to happen. He is going to go into the Delta Red Assault here.
He's not dead.
It's a 10% that last hit, so it should take him out.
Good call. Good call. You pulled the calculator for that one. I saw you.
Damn.
I was a little bit concerned just because of the light.
I'm usually on point with the call outs. I thought that was about to miss.
Scaling on the light conversion. Remember, as soon as you're in the yellow, you're good, but it is a Kuma, so there's another caveat there as well that will help out. But I think even Phenom's heart stopped beating just for a second there, just in case, because dropping all your life savings on that and not getting what you want.
Plus, you're in burnout with 0 bars. I know as soon as he gets the string, yeah, no doubt he would have lost that. But
you pay me an interest, boy.
I'm dive kick. Now you got me thinking about my student loans, brother.
Dive kick.
Got the aggression coming in now. Again, that dive kick has been paying off dividends. Thus far, any air approach from Phenom has not been challenged. Majority of them, I should say.
I like that back heavy kick after the stand medium punch, just in case Phenom tries to backdash to avoid a throw, because there was significant frame advantage there. Phenom being resilient, low on drive gauge, but let's see if his drive gauge will become inactive.
Hounding him down, forces the burnout. Phenom tried to bank it on a perfect parry. It's kind of tough to NL. Trying to check some of the fireballs. Just about 10 even in life. Almost a fully healthy, greened up NL. Toward very delayed tech. There's the punish counter.
Here comes big damage coming through here for NL, and the gauge is not going to come back in time, so he's just going to block it out. There it is. Dive kick. Well played there from Phenom with that defensive choice, but NL not being deterred. Needs one sort of conversion. Anything small. EX5 will still an option if he needs it.
Hey!
That counts! The one that absolutely counts. He was banking on Phenom to take to the skies. The one dive kick that gets disrupted in Xian.
Well, it looks like it feels like he's been giving him that false intelligence. I've been allowing you to dive. You haven't really been laser focused on your aerial approach. So, okay, like you said, let's make it count when it needs to happen. Potential match point here for NL. Takes a grab.
It was actually rather fortunate that Phenom actually got the light kick to force the block on NL. Otherwise, he would have gotten that punish counter against him upon landing. But NL side switch on that throw, drive rush, important block on the overhead, and a quick challenge from Phenom. Get off of me.
There we go. He has to pile on the pressure now, but Phenom has to be careful not to overexert himself or whiff a normal here, because he's in trouble if he gets hit.
Still dangerous territory on both ends, both locked in with the freeze. And he's super ultra department. NL needs a singular hit again.
I love his patience, I love his respect. There's the anti-air, and that's gonna clip, because that turns into a 2-frame SA3, and that is gonna knock Phenom out of the tournament here. Falcons NL gets a fantastic conversion, and then he'll progress deeper into the bracket and
there you go.
To the big prize money here at Capcom Cup 11.
He was a double agent.
I can't say not one. I can't say some of these are whack to watch.
If you really
Which is not.
grasp the idea idea of like the ground game and seeing Cammy on the screen, you would think to yourself, you know, I could definitely contest against this if they're not able to catch onto my fireball, right? So you would automatically think, all right, well, Cammy has the superior, in my opinion, one of the more superior airborne approaches. But NL, again, not having any sort of answers until the very end was just mad impressive.
100%.
It's one, having the discipline for it, and also to have the execution.
But then let's look at the strategy, right? It started out with just safe pokes, regular fireballs. We saw Phenom reciprocating in a safe manner as well. And then Phenom went, hang on a minute. You haven't anti-aired yet. You're too busy focused on the ground. You're too busy being cognizant of the ground. Let me try and exploit a weakness. He did go to the aerial approach. And he did get away with a couple of dive kicks, but for the most part, they were blocked. Regular jump hits, they were pretty much blocked. But then NL goes, I'm going to keep letting you do that, and I'm going to note that for later in the set when it actually matters. And like you said, we started to see EXDPs come out. We started to see a regular reverse come out. And then just to close it out, the cherry on top of the cake, we did see that DP into level 3 there. So honestly, this was a fantastic set to kick things off in this top 16 losers side.
Beautifully well played from NL, surviving another round of the onslaught here that is Capcom Cup. These guys, again, so bloodthirsty. But Phenom had some really brilliant choices as well, knowing when NL would try to advance forward and try to get those sneaky frame traps by those little micro steps. And it happens a lot, right? You see the character kind of move forward, you're so tempted to press a button. I think Phenom in general had a pretty decent time trying to stop NL, but to the point where you get locked down.
NL face was like,
I have to try to take to this guy's in again. But NL having the proper answer for him, and he was just as deadly. You see that level 3 locked in. It's like,
woo, these guys just. I just noticed what they had on. He got on the all black, and he got on the gray vest. I ain't wear a vest since I was in middle school. I like vests. I'll get my. We about to start going to our local center, like our center that our local science center. I usually take the boys to all the ones around us. Just because the city we live in is so small, I was like, man, I didn't want the experience to be a small city experience. I want the experience to be a big city experience, to get used to it for the world. Like, you could come from a small city, ain't nothing wrong with that, but I just feel like they also have a smaller mind, no offense. Sometimes, I don't know, the people that we happen to start out around, and I don't want that for my kids. So it's like, man, being in the bigger areas, respect to TOKIDO. He seems really genuine too. With the eye contact, he was looking at him. What's the mouthful of water? He does that often.
One of the conversations we had backstage, obviously highlighting this particular matchup. TOKIDO facing off against an Aki, a character specialist. Broski, Aki, I should say.
But yeah, we're gonna start going to our local science center more often. The membership I have for the one in Michigan expired, so, and another one I had expired in North Carolina too, so I'm gonna just start using this one. And I looked at the list for the rest of the year. They got jazz shows. They got a whole summer camp, which I think I noticed the other ones doing that. But it's just basically, the center here is way better than it. The science center here is way better than it was 4 or 5 years before the pandemic. It's way better now.
I think one of the things we talked about too prior to coming up on stage is that Broski could be a little bit more.
So that's another reason why I want to get into it.
Have been in general with all 4 of them in the world, right? But so this type of different look is something TOKIDO might not be ready for. That poison is sticking down. Back-to-back throws. You could have been able to snipe that, I think.
Oh, hey, what? Get your little kiss thought bubble out of here.
Sneak in another throw. Yes, he will. What's the choice going to be for Broski? And he takes another grab. And I promise you, I am hoping his personal opinion on Ken doesn't get the better of him and psych him out here. Because, again, we talked about it. Drive rush is an integral part of Aki's gameplay. Massive frame advantage. She's been going from strength to strength as a character.
Hey.
He is one of the most intricate and optimal.
I like how you say he's been going strength to strength. That's a London term. I'll be using that too now. I got that from a London rapper. Even that's not a London term actually. I feel like that's an old African proverb somewhere.
Target combo conversion there, unfortunately, and does the
venomous
fang to get out? He tried to slip back in.
Oh, what? That was blocked? Oh man. I think Broski trying to keep up with Ken, man. This is a tough matchup for Aki.
But it shows you
It's
how
Ken, man.
the murder face is right now. He wants this on home turf. Cruel fate.
A little bit of a shaky start here for Broski. TOKIDO at one game. The anti-air still intact with the crouching roundhouse. So active with Broski. Let's see if he gets stopped some of the drive rush approaches. I feel like from that close, it's very difficult to call.
Ooh.
Yeah, punish counter. You do get the juggle. To the whip.
It looks like Broski's going to be a little bit more stubborn, a little bit more obstinate with those throws, just to pile it on. And if TOKIDO keeps teching, there's going to be a lot of defensive conditioning that's going to be exploited later. Perfect parry. Can he get the grab? Yes, he will. Oh, neutral jump instead of a forward jump. I like that because he was probably going to get anti-aired, and Broski looked like he was ready for it. But this is going to be massive here for TOKIDO. Chases him down once again.
He knew it. He was willing to double up on that drive rush just to get that burnout against Broski. You can see him. He's getting that crouching roundhouse ready just in case TOKIDO wants to advance forward and also have a level 1 behind it. Ooh.
Good discipline, good discipline. And he's going to close out the game there a little bit too gung-ho. Was TOKIDO trying to force Broski to react in some way, shape, or form so he could clip him with a punish counter drive impact. But he takes that round in game 2.
I definitely choked on my spit when I saw the roundhouse. I thought it was going to win. I genuinely thought it was going to win. I'm not going to lie to you.
Well, one thing I like that TOKIDO's doing thus far, great conversion into the heavy serpent lash there, and another throw tech. TOKIDO's got to be careful.
Oh!
Exactly that. He wasn't
Damn!
He was still in that poison state. Safe jump, and now the barrage coming in from Broski. He is going to get that roundhouse.
Damn!
Serpent lash to anti-air.
I was wondering when he was doing that. I forgot what move that does. That makes him zip. He zipped hard as hell to Ken. After that fireball came out, he zipped right to him. So it's almost like he knows that that's not going to zip right into a fireball. It's designed to go under the fireballs. I don't like saying fireball, because that just calls them all the same thing. I wish I knew all the BLAZ name. That string thing is interesting that Aki has.
And boy, are we looking at one of the finest we'll see, as I said before.
I think overall she's got the most sauce, man. She is so cool. Like time and also attacks.
Yeah, what? An amalgamation of Thang and Gil from Street Fighter 5. Some people love it.
Oh, get him out of there. It's not too bad. Crouching heavy punch. Didn't have to suffer the mix afterwards too badly.
These guys, it's just battle overall drive rush and who's more stubborn. Because right now, TOKIDO's got a substantial livelihood here to work with. Drive rush again.
Yeah, TOKIDO does have a lot of life. I just noticed that.
Oh! That caught him in time? What?
I didn't think so either, to be honest.
That was nice.
Yeah, that sharp angle doesn't catch.
I don't think I ever even seen. I don't think I ever seen nobody jump. Oh yeah, what, you gonna stomp on me like a snake? Ah! Oh! You can kill man grab while laying down and slithering. Oh, Aki is nasty. I didn't even know that.
He reacted with his own fireball, or was it preemptive? What do you think?
Yeah, he did it. He did it before it was coming.
Regardless, because of just how aggressive and tense that situation was, but TOKIDO is making sure Broski is on his toes 9 times out of 10 in this set thus far. He's making sure Broski reacts to things.
Broski is really like moving like a snake out there.
What he really wants to do.
Jesus, a barrage of damage going into Broski. Pretty close to getting burnt out as well. Extra damage on. Oh no, I lied. No,
oh.
Just happened. I got smoked too.
Dang.
Anybody in the chat said they would have blocked that? Ain't no way.
That was like a 4-frame rollback delay from Broski's end. I'm actually not sure what he was expecting. Maybe he was expecting an empty jump to come and happen there, but he just got clipped.
I like saying Broski go like lick your lips a little bit. Not saying they chat, but just reflect. I've seen him aggravated on his YouTube channel. He'll get, you know, you can look at his face and tell how he gets aggravated. It's like almost anybody, honestly. If you look at me if I'm playing, you can tell I'm gonna make this face I'm making right now.
We don't get to have a big whiff punish against him, but TOKIDO, with how great he is with his control in the corner and the reads he's had on Broski thus far,
yes,
that's gonna be huge.
That was meticulous spacing there, outside of the light serpent rash range. I'm not sure if exactly that's what he was looking for, but hey, he got the punish and he's locked Broski down in the corner before the positional advantage was switched up.
Oh man.
Is that the first one we've seen thus far from TOKIDO?
Hey man, he's been unpredictable 9 times out of 10 in this match, TOKIDO, and Broski's trying to play catch up here. Second best in most departments. Good block on the overhead.
That bubble
punish,
burst.
yeah, it's too close. It's way too close there. Nice
oh no.
That was a little bit awkward. effort too. You saw the attempt. I wonder if standing roundhouse would have been a little bit more effective with that shallow range.
I don't think so. I think it was a dead zone regardless of what button he would have used there, but it's going to be match point.
Oh, yeah, go.
So Broski's going to have to pull a capybara, not a rabbit out of that. It's going to have to be a capybara out there. Anti-air with the serpent lash again. And another throw tech here. He's confident in his defensive choices against Aki TOKIDO. Really impressed with what I've been seeing.
TOKIDO really catching the timing upon Broski.
Come on, man. It's just the matchup, man. It's Aki versus Ken. A better Kid can beat a better Aki. Like, come on now.
Not been effective against TOKIDO thus far, unfortunately.
It's not a good
I'm not sure
matchup.
Broski's going to get another chance because it's a delayed
It's a
drag.
tough matchup for Broski,
Here he
man.
comes. He can't take. Broski has to be.
Uh!
Oh no! And that's gonna be it, ladies and gentlemen. Broski.
No, Broski was like, he just couldn't believe it. He was like, look at TOKIDO, walked all about him, eye contact, love.
In this tournament, and you can hear the roar in this stadium right now. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. He came with a plan, he executed it, and he's letting you know by having that murder face look dead into your eyes in the camera.
I gotta say, man, Broski has been mad inspirational throughout his journey into the cup. I'll tell you what, he's had me playing Aki, he's had a handful of my friends playing Aki. He just makes the character look so cool, and he's such a brilliant mind in regards to breaking down everything he does. Even
He is a brilliant mind. I give him that. I didn't notice that when I first played it. When I first seeing his videos recommended, but he is. TOKIDO, I don't see too many video game. I ain't see no video game videos on TOKIDO. I saw a Punk interview with him and Lashar, and I just saw his vlogs of recently. I didn't go back and watch none of the other ones yet, cause for the past week and a half, week and a half, I'll say I've been looking up characters, not characters, pro players that's qualified, to see like videos from them and like videos of them in person, not just their gameplay. I ain't watched like my YouTube always recommended me Oil King videos. Oil King versus this person versus that person. Mata, it's a Chun-Li that's really nice versus this person versus that person. But I use the recommended section inside of the game, cause they really recommend great videos, like, and they always are wins for the character you have, which is always interesting to me. Oh, so look. Oh, I get it. They don't lose the tournament. They just go down to the losers. And if they lose here, then they're out. Oh, okay. These guys were sad like it was over. Broski might be over because he lost. You over there losers and you lost. Okay, I get it. So it's over for Broski. Dang.
One of my sleeper picks to go really far in the cup. I think this was a position, or maybe it might have been the next round. I don't think Xian have made top 8 last year. I think he just got 9th or 13th, so he did pretty well. Now, he dominated his group throughout the group stages here at Capcom Cup 11. And I was thinking about this as well. I was probably ruminating on it last night. I'm thinking, with all the character, the discipline that Mena has, which one is Xian most likely to prepare for? Because you can prepare for 1 or 2, but you can consciously think about the others. But if he's ready for all of them, and he knows DJ is a dent or a thorn in MenaRD's side, you can run with that psychological warfare.
Yeah. Between myself and Jammers, we had talked about the 2 candidates that we felt like Mena was going to pick was either Bison or Blanca, but we both feel like the Blanca would have been much more comfortable. But the actual reveal of it all has led us to a different path of seeing just a bit. MenaRD, I think he's finalized his character for the specific matchup.
He probably knew this from the moment he knew he was going to fight Xian.
See, a Mena's jersey is a little simple, but I like it though.
A little bit of a shaky start.
Oh, I like Salvador's jersey. That's what it was.
He's very good in this territory. He's a 2-time Capcom Cup champion. Ambassador. And he's got massive fans here. You can hear them roaring.
Listen to that crowd.
Against DJ here. Damn, that was fast. No context dash early there from Xian, just to set the pace. See how Mena tries to weather the storm here. Maybe delayed crouching medium punches. Gonna get a huge jump in there, flashing up his way across the screen, Vicious.
See, my dog's not here, and I'm not stuffy no more. I'm not gonna lie though. It is the weekend, but I'm gonna have to watch this on a video on demand, because after this first rounds of losers and winners, I think I'm gonna get off. I'm tired, y'all. And it's been consistent all week. I got off probably around like 12, a little close to 1. But yesterday I got off later because I got on later. Hey! That's what I like to see. Oh.
Xian needed anything to kind of happen there, and MenaRD knew you weren't going to react accordingly, but he's going to get back through there, back to the neutral. And what a check with that crouching medium punch. A weaker combo since the early days of Season 2, but it did get hit with a damage scaling penalty.
Anticipate that neutral jump was specifically for the Soba, right?
I believe so. Jump fierce, good block. I can hear Cabra in the background shouting. I can literally hear Cabra in the
Hey,
background.
how long has it been since you heard that? It's been too long. He's been nerfed season after season. There it is.
Okay, they playing spaces.
Again, this is the type of pacing that we're going to expect from NRD. He's going to hug the life lead for so long, and that's totally fine with him. A couple of fireballs from this distance. He doesn't mind if the perfect carry. Two can kind of keep Xian in check. If he perfect carries, maybe drive versus 4, but only if he really needs to. I think that's going to be saved for the very last round.
Well, he's playing at the air slasher range, so nothing else from here outside of a no context drive rush will help him. But Sam lost his more than capable.
So they said that Mena is playing around
MenaRD is gonna force some action
with his
here.
life lead, and like, you know, he's fine with having his life lead if that's what you want to do.
Liberties with steps.
I want to play like that.
Medium range, possibly. There it is. Okay. He's live.
Burn him out. He's got to burn him out here, and he's gonna cancel into the weekend festival. Now that actually, I'm not sure if that's gonna burn him out, because sometimes checking it out. Let's find out.
When they burn each other out, how are they doing that? I mean, when they're dry rushing, are they just hitting the dry rush raw, or they're throwing out a punch then doing the dry rush? 'Cause I think they're throwing out a punch if it connects, or they're assuming it connects, and then they're hitting the forward.
Oh no, he's in burnout, but he can hug the corner.
Oh, snap.
Letting the guns fly. Oh, the sandblaster, the follow-up through.
Now that was very tense, because more times than not, we were having a face-off, an absolute stare-down in the neutral before we had to actually drop the hat and speed things up here. And yeah, Xian not technically beating himself up by the way he's looking at it. Just a deep breath. I think it was just a little bit overexertion, but again, when you wanted to try and force something to happen, the life lead was already massively in MenaRD's favor.
Yep.
And when these guys smell that bloodlust or that impatience for you to try and pick up the pace, it makes it all the more easier to snap
I wonder if they have a timer, because they all kind of wait for about the same amount of time.
Does MenaRD stick to that exact game plan? If
Yeah, I was
he
hoping
manages
this
to
match
keep
changed.
that life lead, we're going to find out. Xian, however, I want to see if he's going to be willing
I
to
thought
play
when
that
I saw the
aggressive
other
game to
tournament
force
too,
the issue against MenaRD, and he's
Evo,
got
or
established a
maybe
life
some
lead
other
of
big tournament that I watched, but I think it was Evo. That's the only other big tournament. I don't know what they consider big tournaments too, because I watched pretty much a lot of the Tampa Never Sleep tournaments, but I don't know. I watched those like the day after. It was already done.
Fighting within the medium range, exactly where Xian wants.
But when I was watching those, I was watching those for the commentary. Justin Wong was on the commentary most of the time. Justin Wong and Yikes, and I like them two together. I was just watching them, listening to what they said, because they the ones I knew. Punk wasn't always in them.
These guys should close out the rounds, and they were looking for it, and Mena moves out of the way, gets that whip punish, and will close out that round.
A lot of them Tampa Never Sleep battles was really boring for me. They was not this good.
It was looking so well for Xian right out the gate. The aggression coming in with the drive.
I don't know. I probably definitely saw a bunch of new ones, like a bunch of.
I think there's a range Mena's found where if Xian goes to the crouching medium punch, because it doesn't really move PJ forward, he can get a free whip punish there into a full conversion.
Newer pro players, should I say.
Frame data being able to get that trade combo. Back-to-back crouching medium punches, forward throw now. What's the mix? Dash up, medium block successfully, still under pressure, and just like that, gets himself out of jail. He thought you were on parole, breaking the law yet again. Keep him in the cell.
And he's gonna go for the greatest Sobat here, and it's not gonna get the round, but he can still chip him out with the medium Sobat there. And I love that sequence from Xian. Really trying to keep himself in this fight here and make it as close as possible. Make your opponent work for these wins, man.
Excellent block on the overhead as well. Xian within that medium range, a little bit scary too. He's trying to mask his charge.
Ooh, okay, trying to check see if he's going to do crouching medium punch drive rush check. That's what he wanted to clip with the Sobat, I believe. BT.
Very meaty. Again, back-to-back drive rushes, and MenaRD has not been able to check any of them successfully, at least within this round. He tried to jump out. Wait a minute.
Got him.
He's taking the turn. No, it was stand jab. Recovers just in time away from the level 3. Xian is going to be able to take it all the way through. Bang! Level 3. Xian on the board.
All right, looking good here for Xian, equalizing it and making sure that it becomes 1-1 as the scores on the doors show. Now, I actually wasn't sure. I thought that was actually a standing medium punch he threw out there, Xian, but it did look like a stand light punch, as he said. And Pale Rider does have, I think it's like 10 or 11 frame startup, so
10.
you should be able to recover in time, especially if you've got
Man, I'm getting tired.
As well.
Oh, yeah, especially after OD Slasher, for damn sure. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Damn, look at the damage already from that crouching Fierce. And the corner carry out of control.
To the safe jump as well, and another delayed grab. And then another one here from Xian, and he blocks the rising uppercut again, and a perfect on the board. Again, a lot of these guys have had to take.
It's like my body knows. My body definitely knows my sleep schedule. No matter how hard I try to go against it.
Right, calculated maneuvers. Blocking correctly against the OD uppercuts.
Like I don't drink anymore, so that would never help me stay up either.
Yes, I like that. There's an angle where if he does flash up, sorry, the jackknife.
Don't smoke weed. That don't make me stay up.
I've seen a couple of players try to exploit that about Xian, but he's just blocking and taking the sequence.
Second time we've seen it happen, but now MenaRD could spend the bar to dish out the rest of the damage.
Hey.
All right, it's going to be a Razor that should close this one out here.
That did a lot of damage.
Very expensive, albeit, but Xian having fully stocked SA is going to be a little bit problematic. What do you think?
I mean, he could go for an early life lead if he wants to, but the way he's been navigating neutral hasn't needed to be warranted there. And again, being a little bit stubborn with those jumps there. Drive rush in, nice clip with the back heavy kick.
Just within range too.
Yeah, see, he's just not charging. Yeah. Or he's not releasing the jackknife.
I like that color, DJ.
There. That was a tenuous punish, but he's going to make up for it with a conversion into the weekend festival, and he's going to try and recuperate as much drive gauge as possible here because he is in burnout. But
I'm not gonna be able to watch the last loser, but I'm very tired.
Still pretty huge. Xian also while on
I know I want to see the last one. I forget who it was.
Yellow all across the board. He's hugging the corners.
He's out again.
I think Knuckle is not there.
Will keep Xian boxed in that corner. And good jump. Boy.
Oh, no. These guys be gasping like whenever something shocking happens. I mean, I yelled it. I was like, oh! Alright, we got a minute 2 up, man. I might then get off, y'all. It's late for me. And I know I had the weekend. My body knows I get to sleep in. I'm about to take advantage of that. I don't think I had like 8 hours of sleep in. I already didn't have 8 hours of sleep in months, honestly, which ain't good. I'll probably maybe say weeks, but months.
I've been saying this from Street Fighter 5. In these high octane environments, when you have to play Luke and get a perfect flash knuckle to get like the wall bounce.
I average like 5.5,
I know these
6.
guys are creme de la creme, but sometimes I can just throw a guy off.
I always what? What boy? When we all go to bed like 9.
He believes in this strategy, man, and I think this is probably the best pick he has out of
I'm
all
tired.
the he has in the roster.
Oh. The overhead does find success. It's the first time we've seen the walk back check with the sweep. Yeah, and he's not even trying to mask his charge as much, right? You can still see him pivoting forward a little bit from Xian.
Could have picked up a juggle there from that drive rush jab against a flowing opponent, but I don't think he was quite ready for it.
I like that angle too, when you see the shallow jump, just using Fierce to kind of get yourself out of the way and clear up the space.
Here we go, forward throw again.
A little emphasis on the throw, huh?
Oh, he tried.
That was mad unfortunate. The angle just was not right enough for the sweep pickup from the side of Xian.
He had the right idea there, but very fortuitous from Mena, and he waited for any sort of option. A backdash came, and a delayed crouching.
Shout out to Mena. I'm about to get off, though.
in this losers round 1.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, slashes in.
I feel like I did a little bit better with my commentary this day. I plan on doing this whole one, but it's long. I guess I could do it to a video on demand, but it's live. I'd rather do it live. Then we gonna talk about it some other time, another video. But I appreciate you all. Blessings to you all. Peace and prosperity to you all. Always love yourself. Push the best for your family. And stay consistent with your goals, you know? Every last one of them, no matter what it is, respect the history you have. You all have history. I tell my 14-year-old he has history. Remember I used to teach you this back at 10, 9, 5, no? Okay, 6, 8, yeah, man. You know, 12, yeah, you have history, son. You gotta think about how do you want to make the rest of your future based off how you know what you've done to make your history. I kind of tell them this like once a week to let them know, like, don't make it an excuse. Understand what it is you did or whatever is going on to do more better from it. Look at a guy in the background with the helmet on, with the 1/4 of a flight suit on. Made this far, I might as well wait.
Oh, and a throw tech there as well. Disciplined. And a stray right hook took that for Xian. I need a heartbeat monitor for these guys, man. I need to find out what they're feeling in this moment right now.
Xian maintaining his tenacity, making sure his strategy goes his way. Oh, that is the first big jump that we've seen from the knee bazooka.
I always find it funny how Guile and that other guy back there sue each other without their helmets.
This is not good. Mena hasn't got any super to work with either. He still has a rising pocket to work with, but drive rushes in for the trade.
I've been on the military so long, so I kind of forgot when the sitters. I don't think you have, when you're on the ship, I don't think you have to salute with it and cover. I think it's only when you're off the ship.
Oh, we've got the clean jump. He's still trying to press the issue here, Vicious.
Xian has not been able to, or sorry, is not susceptible to any of the jumps. This might be it. He dropped it. It was too far.
Broken Blast saving him again here, but Xian still has the super to work with and any sort of EX move to work with here. He doesn't want to burn himself out for no reason. Drive rushes in. He's clipped him. He's clipped him. And there you have it. The conversion from the drive rush will get Xian to proceed deeper into the bracket.
Dang,
MenaRD is no longer in
the no, Mena, relax, bro. He always the main one, like showing.
Another year, man. That's unfortunate, but well played.
Oh yeah, he's over there in losers, so show love, man. You were just smiling. Yeah, like you make everybody else sad when you go sad. Like, keep your energy up and let us be sad for you. That's how I feel. But in the moment, I don't know what it feel like in that moment. I don't know what it feel like to be in Japan right now in that amazing venue. About all those amazing people being there for. He's been there for months. I don't know what none of that feel like. So I just know what I would try and what I would definitely push. I would try to think that I would hop right up and shake his hand and be all good. No, just for the camera's sake. No, I know I wouldn't. You're going to get me doing, you're going to be doing the VHRs. Like, man. And then getting up and giving him some rough-ass handshake probably. One of them handshakes where you be like, yeah, yo, thanks, yo. Good job, good game. And then you... But you like, it's like really serious, but it's letting, also I'm giving you this because I respect you. But I'm like upset. I'm upset. I'm salty. Alright, y'all. We out, man. I'm not sure what tomorrow is. 'Cause I think the entire bracket is tonight. I don't know. I forget. I don't know. Because it's, all week. Day 1, day 2, day 3. Ended at 7 something in the morning. 5 o'clock in the morning. EST time. USA. Oh man. I definitely want to watch this one. But I'm gonna watch this one upstairs. I probably want to watch this one upstairs. I'm gonna fall asleep on it. But I don't know if they're doing all this tonight. That's what I'm saying. Probably not. They're probably going to do all the way up until the last 2. And then, the last 2 won't go tonight. I don't think so. There's a lot of people in the building that make me feel like they are going to do it all tonight. Maybe. Bye, man. This is a good event. I appreciate the Capcom Corporation for continuously blessing the people with their legendary product, Street Fighter. And I appreciate them having the ability, the forethought to want to get me involved in it and get people that's new in it all the time. I always appreciate that from video game creators. Any type of creator out there. You making quilted blankets. You made it some way where this young person wanted to have it in their apartment. And I appreciate you for that. And I appreciate everything, man. I'm just so thankful for life. I'm so thankful for everything. I know I went right over there, but it is. Why not speak that? I was a little bit confused on what I was going to say, but I'm never confused on giving some type of appreciation and thanks. Because I really do mean that. And I just am blessed, And I know you're blessed. Look for your blessing. Hug your blessing. Hold your blessing. Produce your blessing. Much love. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back for tomorrow for whatever event they have going on. Same time. 10 p.m. I'm assuming. Peace, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. I meant to say that an hour ago. I'm going